Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peaks Peak, another cabin edition. And today, we're working on the ceiling. We have our loft. We don't have rails yet. I'm gonna build the rails next, but we needed to get the metal on the ceilings. So we went to Lowe's yesterday, picked up some 12-foot sheets of corrugated tin, and we're gonna hang that up. We've got our first sheet cut to length, I think. And we're gonna get it up there, get a couple screws in it, make sure it fits right, and then start figuring out our plan for getting the rest of this put on. We hope to get all the ceiling covered today. We'll see how that goes. What do you think, bro?
We probably will.
I think we probably can. Slide this here.
Oh my good cheeks. Oh my goodness.
All right, get your end.
My booty cheeks.
You got to get it up over the corner post up there. So get it all the way up in there.
Hold on.
Tear your lights down. All right, go all the way against the wall.
Yeah.
All right, now. Pass the post. Get her up in there. Man, I may cut her just a hair snug. Are you all the way?
Yeah.
Tight?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got to come down there. We got to cut about a ½ inch off of it. All right, you ready? Back up. I'll tell you what, that metal blade sure does a good job. All right, get yours up in there. I thought so. Alright, let me. Guys, if you're doing metal cutting, sheet metal cutting, I'll tell you right now, this is the blade you want. Check out the teeth on that. This is a Harbor Freight metal cutting blade. This one blade, I cut every single sheet of metal for the shop that me and Cameron built, and it's still cutting good. I mean, we're gonna cut this right here and you'll see. Just like that.
I'm eating wood.
And it throws just a few sparks, but wear your safety glasses and long sleeves, you're good to go. And you've got a nice cut here, just a little bit of a bird edge up underneath here, but you can see, nice smooth cut. All right, let's go hang it up. So you can see as we hang this metal on the ceiling that Caden worked really hard to help me on this cabin, and
It took a lot of extra effort to plan and set things up to where he would be able to help. Like, we built the loft first before we put the ceiling up. That way he could work off of the loft while I work off of the ladder. But he did an excellent job helping out with this, and I'm proud of the things he's been able to do helping build on this cabin, and I think he's learned quite a bit. I got a comment on one of my short videos about us building this cabin together, and they said that boy's doing a lot of sitting around. Well, of course he is. He's 9 years old. So while he's helping and he's doing a lot of work, a lot of this is about spending the time together and letting him see what it takes to have something like this. I'm really proud of him, and I think we built something here that he's going to remember forever.
All right, guys. Well, we got the ceiling covered, and I'm pretty excited about how it looks, aren't you?
Yes.
I think it looks real nice. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this is one of those deals where we're building a cabin and working overhead, and me and him handling sheet metal's not the easiest thing. And I didn't worry about perfection. And I'll just go ahead and tell on myself here. What I did is, in between these joists, it's 46 inches, 46 and a half. And we have basically 48 inches of metal. So I just overlapped them a little further and made sure they met up tight against the joists. And I didn't worry about the seam between the two pieces of metal. So you can kind of see the ribs are not totally consistent. If you lay here and stare at it like we will when we're laying on our cot sleeping at night. But aside from that, it looks fantastic. And he and I did it in just a couple of hours. Now that we have the ceiling covered, and of course the main purpose of that is to hold the insulation up and seal it out. So we're good to go there. Now we can start putting our walls on. And part of the reason I wanted to get the ceiling on first is so that then I could get the walls up against it, and that'll kind of tighten up the edges and cover all that up, and also hold the metal up against the roof. So that being said, I think we are going to call it a day for up here. Tomorrow we're probably going to come up and build the railing on the loft, and then we'll get started on the walls.
I think we should do the walls first,
Why?
because if we have to hang off of there.
You think we should do the walls first?
Yes.
Well, see, I'm thinking we may need to nail to some of the structure of the framing to put the rails up. And so then if we have all the walls covered, we won't be able to get to it quite the same. So I think we need to build the rails next, and then we'll go ahead and finish the walls. So that's the plan. But I've got coffee to roast, and the girls are at the shop, so we're gonna go down and get cleaned up and head to the coffee shop. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video and update on the progress of the cabin. Don't get out of frame just yet, we ain't done. What is it I always say? I do always point at the camera, but don't forget to get outside and enjoy God's creation, because it's beautiful out there. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day.